I know the question that has been ringing in your mind, especially if you're Kenyan or African, is that at what point does a house help come in? Because you know we have been just doing all this housework and we have all these house helps, and why are we doing all their work and all that stuff? Now today is when we involve our house help. The question about house helps is one that I am very passionate about on this channel, and we have been discussing this issue for months now. We have just been digging deep into our relationship with our house helps, and I feel strongly that our house helps are there to help us. Yes, they are not there to take all our work so that we can sit down and put our legs up and be on holiday, you know. So for me, that's why I decided that we were going to do most of these baby steps on our own, and then at the very end, or just before the very end, we are going to involve our house help. Now this is how I involve our house help in my Fly Lady whole situation. But sometimes I feel like we just leave everything to them. And that's why I love the Fly Lady system, because she's very keen on us taking control of our homes and doing most things for ourselves. Because one, remember, this is our home. This is your home. This is my home. You know, this is not the house help's home. So I feel I should be able to do the bulk of the housework that goes on in my home. Not that I should do it, but that I should be able to do it, so that when the time comes and the help leaves, and you know they all live, they're with us for a season and for a reason. Remember, please watch that playlist if you need more information on everything to do with house helps. But they are here for a reason, and they are here for a season. So when the time comes that they go, or they go home for Christmas and they don't come back, but if your help did not come back after all the tips I gave you before Christmas, and she still decided she won't come back, please let me know in the comment section below, and just know God has a help in store for you. Meanwhile, should she not come back, or should she decide to leave, we are not stranded. We have stopped being desperate. So that's why I think it is important for us as the employers, as the mamas, to be able to do most of our housework for ourselves. But we don't have to do it. I thank God because we have a great house help, and she helps me a lot. But I think she also appreciates the fact that I don't leave everything to her, which just makes it easy and makes it enjoyable, I believe, for her. I hope. She hasn't said anything to the contrary. So basically, that's why I think it is important to involve her. Now, how I do it and how I think we can do it is, first of all, now that we have mastered some of these things, I mean, we've been doing these steps for 19 days now. You've been shining your sink for 19 days if you haven't shown her already, doing your laundry and everything. There are ways in which you can help her. Like, for instance, as I said in the Shine Your Sink video, I already taught our help how to shine our sink. She's very good at it. And also when it comes to laundry, I do the washing. I load the washer, but once it's done washing, she hangs our clothes, she unhangs them. I fold and I iron. But when I'm not able to fold, she will fold the kids' clothes, and I'll fold mine and my husband's clothes, and of course the ironing. So when it comes to laundry, there are some things that we don't wash with our washer, especially the kids' really dirty clothes, like their socks and their trousers. They get so dirty. Or if, let's say, a t-shirt or a sweater is really dirty here on the cuffs, she hand washes them. So every day she has a small load of laundry that she hand washes every day, and this is very helpful to me because I'm not able to do that on a daily basis. The swish and swipe, the current house that we're living in, the house that we are currently living in, if you saw our house tour, has quite a number of toilets, and I'm not able to do the swish and swipe on all of them, as I explained in the swish and swipe. So I have also shown her how to do it. So she does the swish and swipe in her bathroom and in the kids' bathroom, as I said, and I do the one in our room and also in the office. So that's how she helps me. So basically, how I relate with our house help, and I feel we should relate to the house help, is, you know, we are their employers, but we're also in a sort of a leadership role. And I feel that good leaders lead by example. All right. I don't like I never want to ask my house help to do something that I myself cannot do, because I mean, it's just not fair. Leaders lead from the front, we don't lead from the back. So basically, you lead by example, and that's how I do it. I lead by example. When my help has gone on leave or on off, she doesn't come to find that, oh, my sink is full of dishes, everything is so messed up. I am able to handle my own issues. So it is, I think it's also nice for house help to know that we are not totally dependent on them. So yeah, I think it's nice also to involve her. Oh, by the way, let me tell you, I also have a few of my subscribers who are house helps, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the encouragement that you give me. I'm so happy to hear that these tips also help you in your job, and they help you to get better at it. So that is so amazing, and I'm very proud of you guys, and keep shining. And yeah, good job. Just basically, good job. Remember also when we said about what's for dinner, and we're like discussing these things with our house help the night before or in the morning before you leave the house, just asking her, okay, do you know what's for dinner? Have you removed from the freezer, or do you have all the ingredients that are needed? And this is what the meal plan says and all that. This is what the kids will have when they come from school and all that. That's also another way of involving her. So basically, we just take a proactive stance when it comes to dealing with our house help. So we can teach them a few things here and there about the fly lady system, and also things like, now the kids have chores. If I'm not available, confirm and check for me that they have done ABCD, that they have made their beds well, they have picked out their clothes, and all that. So yes, that's how we are going to involve our house help. It's going to be a work in progress. It will take a while for them to learn, because this is entirely something that is new for them. They've never heard of such things before. Most of us had never heard of these things until we met a fly lady. So let's be patient, and let us be gracious, and let us involve them in this journey, because teamwork makes the dream work. And remember, our help, while they are with us, they are part of our team in running our home and making things manageable for us, especially if you're a working mom and you just want things to run well. So involve them, be kind to them. Take also a proactive stance. Be involved in the running of your home. Don't dump the whole fly lady system like, well, there, you do that one. You know, it is for all of us, all right? And I hope you have found this helpful. Remember, now we are ticking it. This is day number 20. And now see how you can involve your help. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.